What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. Some more Chromatic Cube as we continue to wait for Modern Horizons 3 to drop. I'm forcing blue-red. It's been a long time since I've played a blue-red deck. We have sadly been doing a lot of other things. I'm ready. My body's ready. First pick, Temple of Epiphany. You know what time it is. Burn down the house, second choice. Probably, actually, burn down the house is a lot worse in this version since aggression is not really a thing. In fact, I kind of want to just take Champion of Wits here instead. I think it's much better to go for like value strategies and ramp strategies than it is to necessarily take cards that maybe while good in other cubes, not so good here. Yeah, the second pick, Champion of Wits. Obviously, there are a number of things I am on the lookout for, namely Oracle of the Alpha, but we will keep an eye open for those type of things. I'm actually going to take Kolagon's Command here for my third choice over any of these other very playable blue or red cards, as I think Kolagon's just incredible. Fight with Fire hopefully wheels as a win con. There is a Frost Titan, a Lutri, a Crucius. Ay, people, please. It's pack one. It's pack one. Why are you passing Lutri? And even if it wasn't pack one, why are you passing Lutri? It's kind of like a forced pick. Crucius is insane too, and I've touted the incredibility or the incredibleness of Frost Titan many a time. In fact, I'm sure you've seen it, but yeah, this is Hidden Ward. Kind of like Hidden Reach. This has Ward 2, but it doesn't have Ward 2 in the sense that it prompts the opponent. So very, very frequently do people try to target this with something. They cannot pay the 2 mana. They realize their mistake. They concede the game, but whatever. Lutri's too good. Too good and too free. Pretty nice start. Let's see. Besides Oracle, we're looking for like Ral, Planeswalker. We're looking for, well, of course, Magma Opus, Mizzix's Mastery. We are not particularly looking for any of these cards. In fact, I might actually just take the Deuce here. That or Palladium Mirror. I hate this card generally, but in this cube, I actually think it's a little bit better. Just because there isn't as much removal. Aggression isn't really as much a thing. Like, you don't really mind playing a 3-mana dork. A 3-mana mana dork, if you will. But I'd rather just take the cheap spell there. Consider, Drowned Catacomb. Let's take the Catacomb over the Consider for some fixing off the bat. Yeah, the Grixis Nummies then. Not the Is It Nummies this time. We'll do the Grixis Nummies as we get a Kindred Denial or a Ketria Triome here. Counter Magic is particularly strong in this format too. Again, because aggro is not really a thing, you actually have time to set up, or rather, time to sit back, right? You're not going to just be dead if you're holding up counter magic, generally. Everybody's trying to do big, flashy things, so counter spells like the Denial, even the Great Shark here, are very good. So I'll go ahead and take the counter over the Triumph. I prefer Dismiss over this card every time, but it's fine. Yeah, Cyber Siphoner now for some extra spell value. Seems good. All right, wield what? Hedge Maze, Hell to Pay, O'Hare. Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound, huh? I guess that's probably pretty good in the decks that I like. Sure. Suvin Mist is a great pickup here on the wheel as well. All right, good stuff. I mean, super heavy blue, effectively mono blue, as it were. Is the Fight with Fire coming? There it is. Perfect. Jonathan, Discovery Dispersal, also good. Yeah, right where we want to be. Frost Titan Wield? People, what are you doing? There was a red-black land there too, but... Oh no. Nobody knows the power. This has got to be one of the better creatures. No, I guess that's not true. There are so many good creatures in the cube, but... This one is quite nice. Or Fibblethip. Alright, pack 2. What do we get? Baron's good, Spell Thief's good, Urtai's good, Caravan Tome, some lands, Ugin. What do we feel about taking the Maze Mine Tome here? Or actually, again, Urtai. Another counter is probably great. I'm guessing this O'Hare is maybe not going to make the deck, depending on how many good instants we get. Tome or Urtai? We're going to wheel something, though. Yeah, I'm happy taking the Urtai. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. Its controller draws a card. Ooh, that is a very good pack. Blah. We have Minskin Boo, we have Scholar, Bolas, Big Score, Outburst. Am I forced to take Minskin Boo? I hate it. The card is just too good, though, right? Yeah. It's just one of those cards that it's just too good. Could take Big Score, I guess, but alright, Minskin Boo it is. Another counter here could be fine. There's a Shatter Skull Smashing. Case of the Lost Witness is really cool, but... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the case. I like the Fibblethip Maker. Hey, good old Lightning Bolt proper. Thief of Sanity. Let's see, Rockfall Veil, now that we took Minskin Boo's not bad. Inferno Titan's very good. Not going to pass Classic Bolt, though. So right now I'm missing Fixing. And so I guess this Skyclave Relic here I probably can't pass up. Three mana for a mana rock that's indestructible, or 6 mana for 3 mana rocks. Mizzix's Mastery, there's that. There's also a Rewind. This is not a good Mizzix's Mastery deck, so actually, yeah, I'm just going to take the counter magic. We're sitting at 3 4-mana counters. The Denial, the Rewind, and the Urtai. Our 4-mana slot's really good. Having the Cyber Siphoner in addition means, like, if we just pass with 4 mana up and our opponent doesn't cast something worth countering, you know, we can always just, like, Cyber Flash in or whatever. Blood Crypt here versus Commit to Memory. If I had the Oracle of the Alpha already, I would take the Commit to Memory here, but since we don't, I think I'm just supposed to take the Fixing. Fabled Passage, quite nice. Just past Brainstorm, too. But since I'm already planning on playing 4 colors at the moment, I think the Passage is probably the right, pickup? The only problem with this is that I do have to run a basic of each of those types, or a basic of any of the type I want to be able to fetch, right? Do we really want to be running a forest in this deck? Not particularly. Baron Wield, Caravan Wield, Crag Wield, all good choices. I think I like taking the Caravan now, since we picked up the Minskin Boo. Bolas? Can I triple black here? Scholar of the Lost Trove also here, but yeah, I mean, if we're not a good Mizzix's Mastery deck, we're not going to be a good Scholar deck. This card is going to be really hard to cast, but I think it's a little bit too good to pass up. I'm glad I took the Caravan and the Relic now. We're going to need to find some more treasure production or something. Did not wield a big score, which sucks. But yeah. Need to focus on the fix then. Even though we picked up the Case of the Lost Witness, I don't think this Fibblethip's any good. I think if we picked up the Fibblethip the Lost, we would play it. In addition to getting the Fibbletips off of this, but Lost on the Range I don't think is any good.
Evil must not be tolerated.
Would think so, but it's a no-go. Okay, Inferno Titan, Thief of Sanity, Niv Mizzet. Gonna be too hard to cast the Niv Mizzet unless I got like nothing but dual lands in pack 3, so let's just go with another titty. Got the Frosty Titties and the Inferno Titties. Yeah, win cons are locked up. We don't really need any more. We could use some more early interaction and some more land fixing for sure. But I expect this to be a pretty solid deck. I haven't played with the Unraveler yet, but I really would like to, because that card is super fun.
Justice will be served.
All right, pack 3.
From the core of my soul.
No Oracle of the Alpha, but we did get a couple of my preferred cards. Crackle with Power and Gambit. I think I like Crackle. If there was a land here, I think I would end up taking that, but Crackle's just such a good win con in the late game. Probably end up wheeling the Alchemist Gambit anyways. There's a Gale's Redirection here, a couple of fixing lands. The Magda on turn 2 is not bad. Let's see, I'm at 18 playables. God, I just really want to take another counter here. Counter and wheel one of the lands. With Bolas in the deck, I'm supposed to probably take the Summit. Redirection might wheel. I'll take the red-blue land. Or red-black land, rather. Silumgar's Command here looks great. Another counter of sorts. Yeah, this is going to be like a Grixis control-y deck. Splashing Minskin Boo. I don't have any treasure production yet, do I? There's a Clock, a Yorion, a Clearwater Pathway. God, I love Clock, but again, if you don't have the Oracle, it's not nearly as good. Definitely supposed to be taking one of the fixers here, but who am I kidding? I'm a Clock sucker. There's a Dismiss, or a Golos, or a Brutality. Yeah, dismiss it up. So that's now, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 counters at 4 mana? Let's see, Overgrown Tomb is double off color fixing. No, I guess we'll want the Temple of Abandon here. Actually, I guess the Tomb is not bad, right? Fixes for black and green. I guess, yeah, with Bolas, we just want to take every of the black fixers. I mean, it's probably just going to be better to cut the Bolas, actually. That's gonna make my mana so much better. Ooh, Prismari Command. That's fantastic. Nice. Yeah, red, blue, splashing a little bit of black, green. That seems right. That definitely seems much better. And we get the commander, not commander, the companion Lutri. Hey, that's pretty good. A red, black, and a green land here. Nice. So I'll probably end up running one forest for Minsk and Boo, but I don't really want to. Okay, we did wield the Time Walk. And the redirection, great. And that would be the deck. Now we just add 11 more lands, majority island. Let's see, we're gonna need at least, what, 7 islands, probably? 7 islands, 2 mountains, a swamp and a forest, probably. Seven, 2, 1, 1, I think. Garuda. Tribal Flame's also not bad here. Some more early interaction, I guess. Yeah, we're not missing too many of the counters in the cube. There's like Epiphany and maybe 1 or 2 more, right? Like I said, the majority of them are like 4+ mana. Oh, I guess we passed the 3 steps ahead. That's like a 3 mana counter. Please go to deck building. Please. Damn it. Oh, God. Stupid bug. Alright, well, we gotta do this the hard way. Loss out. O'Hare out. Fibblethip. Lutri Companion. I think Tribal Flames was out. Multiple Choice out. Something like that, I think it was. Looks good. All right, so we're going to get the Catacomb, Temple, Crypt, Summit, Tomb, Proving Ground, and the Passage. What did I say? 7 islands would be 9, 10 blue sources. 7, 2. I need 1 more swamp. I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 black sources. I guess I don't need a swamp. Yeah, that's fine. All right, deck looks good. A lot of counter magic here. So hopefully we can stop our opponents from doing big things. Is this hand a keepable hand on the draw? Probably. Worst case scenario, we can just use the Mist as a bounce spell. Need to find a black source here. Black, white. Swarm Saboteur. Ugh, that's gross. That's really bad. And I don't have a swamp, right? So I cannot cast Kolagons. I'm gonna have to just... Oh, yikes. Alright, well, good news. We can miss the Swarm and then fight with fire the Gix. But unless we draw a black source next turn, the Saboteur is likely to hit us. Oh, Tajik too? We lose to Tajik individually. We have to... Oh, wait, we have Silumgar's command. Okay, there's the black source. I don't have a swamp in this deck, though, right? As I was saying. Yeah. God, we're getting so punished for not having the swamp in the deck. So I can bounce and kill the Tajik exactly this turn. They can ninjutsu the recruit back to their hand. They're gonna get a double striker too. I mean, we're pretty far ahead. My opponent has one of the fabled aggro decks in the format. Kind of funny. So I'm gonna take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 10. I'm gonna have to Kolagon's command. So we're gonna need to draw something pretty hot to get out of this one. So we bounce the 3-drop. We're still taking 5. I can Kolagon's command Lutri next turn. Pretty dead, though. Okay, them actually playing the other beetle pre-combat means we can double the artifact destruction mode, which is kind of cool. Two damage, kill an artifact. Let's kill the artifact. Two damage. I mean, they still have 6 cards in their hand. I don't expect to win this game, of course. Yeah, sure. Kill an artifact. And 2 damage. We'll go to 2 here. Can't beat it. Not technically dead on board anymore, but again, dead to anything, so can't imagine we're gonna get out of this. Sure, that gives something flying, is that right? Nice. Alright, GG's. Well, it does feel bad to lose to a creature deck in this format, but is what it is. Remember, we are playing the odds here. Our deck should be good against anything but a deck that has a weird creature curve, because generally I don't think those decks are good, so. Tajik is insane. There's not much you can do about that. Good beats. Indestructible creature that grows every turn and makes other creatures is kind of sick. Alright, damn it, on the draw again. Ugh. Not great. We need to be on the play for these games. I mean, I want that, but cannot keep that. Please don't grow spiral. I told you not to do that. Oh, God. I think we have a good deck, and we're running into some unfortunate matches here. Jeez. Oh. Yeah. We're probably going to draw like a 4-mana counter next turn, and since we're on the draw, we're going to be too far behind. Gross. There seems to be a mana discrepancy here. O'Hare, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to let them hit me with O'Hare. So we just lose? I need them to brick on the O'Hare. Now, notably, I could have put the Lutri in my hand on turn 3. Oh, they could put a Mystic Snake in their hand, I guess. Oh, wait, no. It's only on the battlefield. Oh, that wasn't actually too bad. Yeah, so on turn 3, I could have put Lutri in my hand, but because I was on the play, though, I would have had to discard a card. So I didn't think that was right. Hopefully they don't have too much more counter magic, since we saw the snake. Cybus Siphoner. Nothing I can do about that anyways. Alright. Let's return that to their hand. Kill that. Go to 12. Hair and pass, maybe. So I can Kolagon's command plus lightning bolt the O'Hare. Oh, they have a Field of the Dead too. Oh, that's so bad for us. Oh, God. Damn, we are getting absolutely wrecked in these matches. They're gonna have easily more than 10 permanents, so they get to transform the O'Hare later. Thankfully. Oh, the O'Hare triggers the Field of the Dead. Oh, that is funny. That is too funny. Sure. GG's. Yeah, we got obliterated. Once again, though, man, being on the draw. Versus a deck that just had ramp, 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 and counters. God, we're 0-2, and I think our deck is totally reasonable. It just feels like bad matchups. Unfortunate. Okay, let's get some wins. Pick it up. Things will swing our way, I'm sure. Okay, on the play this time. God. I would need to hit a third land here so badly. I'm gonna keep it, but if we brick on a third land, we are dead. Oh, thank God. Okay. Don't have to sweat hitting the third land, at least. Either channeler, probably just gonna draw a card, I would guess. Maybe they make a 1-1 though. Oh, sure. Bounce the relic. That makes sense. Set me back a bit. Sure. I'm fine just recasting out since we have Mist in hand. I could hold up Rewind there, but I don't think that's necessary. Bolas! Make me discard a card, huh? I'm just gonna bounce the Bolas. Obviously signifying I have a counter, but what are you gonna do? Okay, we can just bolt that thing. I don't care about that. That's pretty freaking tempting. But we think we're gonna wait another turn. They could just sit back and pass. They don't need to run anything out, of course. Yep, that might have been my window to resolve Minskenboo, force them to do something. Memory Deluge. Alright, we'll certainly counter that. They could pass again here. They have the memory. There she is. Alright. I hope we hit big here so we can cast that for free. Didn't, so I'd still have to hard cast that. That sucks. Okay, what's the plan then? Guess now we're finally gonna just fire off the Minskenboo. Somehow I've only found 4 lands.
Who said you look easy to follow? Go big or
I have a feeling I'm gonna go 0-3 here. We're gonna resolve once again something huge. Yeah, Metamorph Minskenboo. Gross. Hmm.
Boo and I are ready to rumble!
Oh my god, I'm so incredibly dead.
We are large and in charge. Our heroic saga comes to an end, Boo.
C double, copy their channeler, bounce my Minskenboo, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. What a miserable game for us. Get the last card out of their hand, at least. They can pump the boo to a 7/7 here. Oh, they drew Grenzo. Off the freaking top. Oh, alright, well, I'm not gonna say this was deserved, but I did say I was gonna force red-blue after doing a bunch of non-red-blue decks. And then we immediately go 0-3, so. Good beats. That's magic, baby. Oh my lord, there was not even, like, we just got completely obliterated every single game. There was nothing I could do. I think our deck was solid, but sometimes you just run into it. All you can do is laugh and say, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Owie, owie. Bye-bye.